Hi, I'm Kara with Team Peace. Let's take a few minutes to strengthen our nervous systems together. In today's practice, we're going to be doing a little bit of stretching and movement for our neck and shoulders. Before we get started though, let's just take a moment to check in with our nervous systems. So tune into yourself and see, where are you on the nervous system ladder today? So in this practice, we're just going to be doing some gentle movement that can help us when we're feeling a little stiff or tense or tight, when we're feeling like stress is starting to accumulate maybe up into our shoulders or neck. And just some gentle movement and stretches can go a long way to kind of reset our brain and our bodies to get us ready for whatever's next in our day. So simply come into either a standing or seated position, whatever is most comfortable for you. And you want to make sure that you're sitting or standing fairly tall. Now, for a lot of us, when we hear that stand tall or stand up straight, what we tend to do is lift our shoulders up towards our ears. So let's just start there. Lift your shoulders towards your ears and notice that it actually creates some tension and contraction. You might want to breathe in as you do that. And then see if you can relax your shoulders all the way down away from your ears. And notice the difference. Let's do that 2 more times, where you breathe in and lift your shoulders. Feel them scrunch up towards your ears. And then as you exhale, let the shoulders relax and feel free to wiggle them out a little bit as they relax. 1 more time, shoulders lift up. And then relax your shoulders down. Now let's move our shoulders in some circles. So bringing the shoulders kind of forward and round in your back, then all the way up, slowly back and down. Do the movement slowly. So you're moving kind of in slow motion. You're moving with a sense of purpose and intention and awareness, bringing our mindfulness practice into our movement as we do 1 more circle in this direction. And you can just let your hands move and be in whatever position works for you. And now let's start to go the other way. So as you're ready, start to roll your shoulders around in circles. And notice how it feels to start to move these muscles, letting them get a little bit of stretching, a little bit more blood flow. 1 more circle in this direction. And when you're finished, just take a moment, maybe wiggle out your shoulders and allow them to relax. And notice what you feel in that area of your body. Then we'll do a few neck stretches. So we're simply going to start by doing a movement that we do a lot of times, just looking right to left. And we'll do this 2 or 3 times in each direction. Try to slow the movement down so that you can really pay attention to how your neck feels as you turn your head. You might notice little tiny sounds in your neck, like little cracks or little crunchiness. And that's okay, as long as it's not painful. Coming back to center now, let's do some movement up and down. So you can lift your chin a little, looking up. And when you're ready, move your chin towards your chest, looking down. Maybe a couple more rounds, nice and slowly, paying attention to each part of the movement, bringing your full presence and awareness to the movement, focusing just on your own body and focusing on your breath as well. After you finish that last one, you can come back to center, and then we'll do ear to shoulders. So letting the head tilt to one side for a moment, and taking your time as you lift your head and move the other ear to the other shoulder. Let's do that a couple more times. Nice and easy, there's no hurry. Let's do one more, finishing up on this last side. And then we're going to start to put some movements together. So let's take the right ear toward the right shoulder and then start to look down toward the right shoulder. Now turn your gaze back forward and rotate your head, your face back downward. As you lift your face back to forward, bring your head up. Notice how that side feels. And then we'll take the left ear toward the left shoulder. And same thing, adding some rotation, you can slowly turn your face downward and rotate your face back to forward. Let's do at least one more like that. Keeping the breath moving in a way that feels calm and easy as you do this. As you finish up that last rotation, bring your head up. And then we'll put all of this together and bring ourselves into some circling, some full rotation. So start with your chin towards your chest. Let your right ear go toward your right shoulder, first keeping your gaze down. Turn your face forward, keeping your right ear toward your shoulder, and then lift your head. Now take your left ear toward your shoulder with the face forward. Turn your gaze, your face downward. Roll your chin down toward the center of your chest. And let's do that direction one more time. Taking the ear toward the shoulder, face down. Turning the gaze forward. Lifting the head. Taking the ear toward the shoulder on the left side. Turning the face downward. Rolling your chin back toward the center of your chest. Continue, but let's go the other direction. So now, left ear toward the shoulder, face down. Turn your gaze forward and then slowly lift your head. Right ear toward the right shoulder. Turning your gaze downward. Roll the chin to the center of your chest. Let's do that one more time, and now just smooth out all of the movements. Finding your own pace, but seeing if you can link the movements together in a way that feels really smooth for you. And when you're finished, after you bring your chin toward your chest the last time, you can slowly lift your head, and eyes opened or closed, just take a few moments to feel your breath. Notice how your body's feeling, and just notice again your nervous system state. Thanks so much for practicing with Team Peace today.